Welcome back to Peanut Garage. Today we're going to dive into the VN. Just got it back from painting the engine bay. We're going to chuck the 5 litre back in the hole, get it to as close to rolling and close to fire up as we can, and then we'll go from there. Stay tuned. Got the 5 litre all stripped down. I'm not going to take the manifold off because I haven't got any gaskets and it looks like a real pain in the ass. Yeah, we'll clean it up tomorrow, paint her up, and wait for the VN to get back from the painters and chuck it in the bay. Gearbox is also ready to get cleaned up and painted. Get rid of that ugly, ugly green. Yuck. Engine is nearly cleaned up. Strip. I'm not going too overboard with it. Just mainly to get the grease off. I found that the sump gasket has blown out, so I've got a new one on order. Change that out before it goes back in the car. Painted the top. Just going to go get some more oven cleaner and try and get a little bit more off, just so I can get majority of the engine covered in black paint. Covers will be coming off. I'm going to get them colour coded to the car, which you should see the colour of the car in a couple of days once we get the bay painted. Alright, next step. We have the VN back, straight from the painters, and it has come up pretty damn good, considering I dropped it off at the maintenance place and said, send it, just need paint on it. He actually went a lot further than I thought he was going to, which is awesome for me. Thanks, Sam. You're a fucking legend. Alright, I'm going to rivet back on the ID plate and we're going to fit up the lights and see what we're looking with. Stay tuned. Alright, update time. With being in school holidays, I have been under the pump with the young fella. Been hanging around. It's a bit hard to film and do everything with him cruising around. But yeah, anyway, we've got the 5 litre back in the hole. We've got most things buttoned up besides an engine mount bolt that doesn't want to go in. Got the battery in, wiring harness all taped up nicely with Resto Country felt tape. It's a little bit long being a VS one, but anyway, it's getting there. Strut brace, replaced the tie rod ends as well. So it is sitting half decent without the wheels trying to pigeon toe or, I don't know, doing weird shit. And it's actually sitting really nicely. This is pretty much where it's going to sit, which is pretty cool. It's the right stance that I'm looking for. I didn't want super slammed, especially with the roads out here. Everyone knows Queensland government doesn't give a shit about the people that live out here, and the roads are friggin' terrible. But just enough guard poke to keep me happy. I haven't done anything with the interior. It took me a day just by myself to get the 5 litre in. The pacemaker headers back in the day that they made for these are super tight. Tried to put the header in first and get the engine in, just didn't work. So I put the engine in anyway and just went, bugger it, I'll sort out later. So I've got some other stuff that's going on in the background, which at the end of this episode you will hear about. But it is what it is. I managed to get them both in. Had to take the starter and the rack out and install them both from the bottom. Luckily I've got the hoist. Other than that, would have been an absolute pain in the ass. but it is what it is. Brand new lights, eBay jobs from Thailand, which they're pretty damn good, pretty much spot on to the originals. I've still got the originals out in one of the wrecks. Yeah. That's the update on it. Thanks for watching, thanks for subbing. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Be good or be good at it. We'll see you next time.